Hello, friends. Today, let's talk about a series that penetrates directly into the heart Mrs. Deshpande. Madhuri Dixit's portrayal is so sleep depriving. This is an Indian version of the French thriller La Mante, set in the streets of Mumbai. Savitri Deshpande, a woman who appears to be a normal housewife from the outside, cuts vegetables in the kitchen and sings bhajans, but has blood on her hands. The first 5-minute scene itself is terrifying. She strangles a man, drags the corpse and makes him sit in front of her, leaving his eyes open so that he can see his own fear. Praying mantis style. The police arrest her. She confesses to 8 murders, saying, "I loved seeing the fear in their eyes." Now 15 years later, she's in jail, calm, advising other criminals. But one day, a new murder takes place in the same style in Mumbai. Copycat. Police worried. Senior Inspector Virat sees only one way out. Get Savitri out, as only she can understand the killer's mind. Savitri smiles and says, "Okay, but my son Arjun will work with me." Arjun, the Mumbai police's sharpest detective, hates his mother, who filled his house with the stench of corpses when he was a child. Yet, he agrees to take on the case. First meeting in jail. Savitri says, "Son, you've grown so much." Arjun coolly replies, "It's just the case, not the mother." Savitri comes out in handcuffs and the investigation begins. The victims are all wealthy businessmen, members of a secret club. Everybody has a note saying, "For mother." Arjun thinks the killer might be his mother's fan. Savitri says, "The killer knows my secret." The first fight in the car at night, Savitri tells how cruel her husband was. The murders were a fire of revenge. Arjun shouts, "It's not revenge, you poison the world." The third murder is of Arjun's colleague, and now things get personal. Now both mother and son go to the crime scene together. Savitri says, "Every murder of mine was a story. I could see the crime in the eyes of the victim. Copycat is doing the same." An old case is uncovered. Savitri may not have committed a murder, but the police had framed the wrong man. Arjun begins to feel guilty. Perhaps his mother wasn't just a monster, but also a victim. The killer now threatens Arjun's wife. A night chase ensues with the killer stalking him, revealing a tattoo that matches Savitri's previous case. A video is leaked showing Savitri talking to the killer in jail. Truth or lie?
Tension mounts. It turns out the killer is Savitri's old jail visitor. And then a major bombshell explodes. Savitri didn't commit the murders just for revenge. Her husband was involved in a child trafficking ring. She destroyed the entire ring to keep Arjun safe. Arjun cries, "You saved me, but ruined yourself." The mother-son relationship strengthens somewhat, but trust remains. One night, during a stakeout, the killer attacks. Savitri is seen in action for the first time, fending him off with her bare hands. A clue is revealed. The killer is likely Savitri's other son. The ground beneath Arjun's feet slips. The real twist: the killer's name is Rohan, Savitri's younger son who was released from the orphanage after going to jail. Rohan feels that his mother has abandoned him, so he is committing copycat murders to get his mother's attention and destroy the remaining trafficking ring. Both brothers go on different paths. Savitri and Arjun have their biggest fight. "You ruined both of us." Savitri cries, "I became a monster so that you both could become humans." The team reaches Rohan's go-down, a fierce chase, a bomb blast, Savitri injured. In the hospital, mother and son hug each other, but Rohan's video comes. "Mom, it's your turn next." Climax in an old mansion. Rohan kidnaps Arjun's wife. Inside, mirrors everywhere, lights off, psychological game. Savitri goes inside. Rohan shouts, "You left me." Savitri says, "I became a monster so that you become a human." Brutal fight. Knives, hands, glass broken. Arjun reaches on time, shoots Rohan but does not kill him. Rohan smiles, "Now we three are together." Case closed. Savitri returns to jail. But now Arjun comes to meet her. He says, "Mother, we are all broken." Last scene, Savitri places a small mirror on the jail wall, looks into her eyes. Now there is no fear, there is peace. She softly sings, "Boli si Sarat," but this time the song sounds tragic. The series ends, but the question remains, was Savitri the villain or the victim? Madhuri Dixit gives such a haunting and heart-touching performance that you'll be left wondering, is there a Mrs. Deshpande hidden in every home? Watch on JioHotstar from December 19th, and then tell me, is becoming a mother a bigger pain than becoming a monster? That's it. Now, guns down, hearts up. Namaskar.